Hello, how are you? Welcome to today's video, which is a hardcore Iron Man progress video. I think we're on episode 28 already. It's going by so fast. So 75 Slayer is still the main goal on this account for now. You can see I'm doing some farm runs right here. I've been really pushing myself to do farm runs, and people keep reminding me, hey Mudkip, you've been doing your farm runs? I'm just like, yeah. And then I go do my farm run. But yeah, this episode is once again going to be a lot of Slayer. And also, I found a magpie impling, and I caught it, and I got 4 rings of life. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be a sign or what, but at least I'll be set now in case I have some close encounters. First time finally getting Aberrant Specters as a Slayer task, so I had to get a prayer setup because I was taking too much damage with just normal Dragonhide. And so this is my maximum prayer bonus setup. I don't think it's too bad. I mean, it is pretty bad, but I don't have Proselyte yet, so this is the next best thing. I know when I'm training Slayer, the Black Mask or the Slayer Helm is pretty much always going to be the best in slot, but besides that, all I have is the Rune Full Helm, which is pretty mediocre, so if I do want to camp at Gargoyles or something, it'll be nice to have a better setup. So I took a look at the quest guide, and it turns out we already have all the requirements for Fremnik Isles. So you already know that we're off to start that quest. By the way, mildly interesting fact of the day, yaks say moo. I feel like there's so many quests where with the final boss you have to decapitate them. Like, that's so brutal. I know it's like the Middle Ages, but like, jeez, dude. Alright, so we finished the Fremnik Isles quest, and we got 2 combat skills to choose 10k XP to go into. And I chose defense twice because I don't like having to train it. So there's an easy 20k defense XP, although no level gain from that. And this dude threw ya boy Denlak a Helm of Nates' Knot for free. And with that quest complete, we also got 5k crafting XP, 10k woodcutting XP, and the most significant one, which is 5k construction XP. So we went from 49 to 50 crafting, and we went from 20 all the way to 27 construction, which is amazing. That's a lot of total levels for free, and that's also slowly pushing us closer to that 1500 total level milestone. Look at us, look at the character now. We look like a true Fremnik warrior. So we had a troll task, and I figured these trolls will be much better than the regular trolls like a Death Plateau or something. And these are a lot stronger, but these drops are prime. Look at this, we got our first Rune Kite Shield. And it doesn't really matter now that we have a defender, but it's probably needed for a clue scroll at some point. We also got some good seeds and alkables and runes, and I'm especially happy about all the balls of wool that they drop, because now we're never going to have to spin wool again if we just want to string an amulet. Also, we got a granite shield, kind of pointless again because we have the defender, but still cool to have nonetheless. And there is 68 Slayer coming in. We can now kill spiritual warriors, but I'm never going to be doing a spiritual creatures task until 83 Slayer for that dragon boots grind from the spiritual mages. But until then, spiritual creatures are going to stay as a skip task. And there's 47 farming, so we can now finally plant all those watermelon seeds that we got from Master Farmers. But it just sucks that they're so rare to get because they're actually really good XP. It's like 54 XP per watermelon if I remember correctly. So I mean, if your crop doesn't die, you could potentially get like 1k farming XP from 3 watermelon seeds. So we just finished 80 tasks in a row, and now the next task is Iron Dragons. And I've never attempted them on this account yet, and I've always just skipped all the male dragon tasks that I get. But this time I said, you know what, we're just going to try it, and you never know, we could get a dragon skirt or dragon legs, and it can't hurt to at least try a couple kills and see how it goes. So I tried, man, I really did try. I brought Fire Blast, and I brought what I think is a pretty decent magic setup, but I just could not do any damage. Like, I don't know, I only hit like maybe 1 out of every 10 hits or something. I was getting absolutely wrecked by his attacks. So, I mean, maybe next time I'll have to try a melee setup, maybe like stab him with the D-skim or something. But man, I'm just surprised I could barely hit him. So we fought a fair fight, but the dragon won this time, so I had to go back to Neve and cancel it. So we got a Fire Giants task after that, and we hit the rare drop table and got a Runite bar. So that should be useful for something, I think, at some point. 75 defense coming in, we are moving up in the world. Hey, I can finally say I'm a real YouTuber now because I missed the clip. But yeah, we just barely got 20 million total XP on this account, so that is a pretty cool milestone. Oh, look at all these levels coming in. Another strength level, 77 strength. This one is for the boys. Man, these genie lamps always come in at the most clutch times. So there we go, we got some Herblore XP, and that's enough to push us to level 48 Herblore. Now we can make our own super anti-poisons rather than having to collect those single dose super anti-poisons by the observatory. And there is the second leaf bladed sword, which is completely pointless to have on this account. But hopefully one day we'll get a Leaf Blade Battle Axe from one of those Kurasks. No, another Mystic Row bottom. We already have one on this account. If we were fighting Abyssal Demons, that could have been a whip. That's a 1 in 512 drop rate. You know what? I'm sick of getting these Metal Dragon tasks. I'm not going to kill a Steel Dragon anytime soon, so we're just going to have to block it. I'm not going to bother with it. We're just blocking it. We're going to spend the 100 points. It's a worthwhile investment because we've been getting a lot of those tasks lately. Now, I know it's not other people's fault for this, and I don't blame anyone else for this because it's part of the game. But it's just annoying when someone sets up a cannon and you didn't realize that one of the cannonballs hit the creature that you're attacking, and then you get like a rune helm drop and you can't pick it up. Feels bad, man. But here is level 78 hit points, followed right after that by 77 attack, and with that attack level, that puts us at 1450 total. Yo, we hit the rare drop table again from Fire Giants in the exact same spot that we got the rune bar, but we got a rune battle axe this time. Again, another first on this account. I'm trying. I really am trying to keep up with these farm runs, so here's another farm run and another farming level with 48 farming, and all these herbs are so nice to get. This herb collection is coming in nicely. Whenever I get a Blue Dragons task, lately I've only been killing the baby Blue Dragons because I really want to rush Slayer to 75, and every time I get one of these tasks, I always get a prayer level up. Yo, there is another strength level, and at this rate, it's looking like strength might be the first combat skill to level 80. Well, could be hit points, but if I only train strength, it'll probably be strength first. So I've been using the Amulet of Accuracy this whole time to train melee and Slayer, and I found out that I have all the requirements that I need to make an Amulet of Strength. I know we're pretty far into the game already, but that is still going to be a nice little upgrade to have until we can get the Amulet of Power. Oh yeah, we are definitely looking baller now. So we just got our first ever Fossil Island Wyverns task on this account, and I actually forgot that those were even a thing. But it's kind of funny because as I'm doing this voiceover right now, today's the day that they did that update with Fossil Island. I haven't really checked the update yet, but I think they weakened all the wyverns now, so they're going to be easier to kill. But these clips are a few days old, so that update is completely irrelevant to what you're seeing on screen. I really like that these guys drop Pure Essence though. That's perfect for my level 1 runecrafting hardcore Iron Man. By the way, pure. Here is a huge, amazing milestone to get on this account. Level 70 Slayer, which means Kurasks are now available to kill for us. 75 Slayer is still, of course, the goal, but it's nice to celebrate these little milestones and achievements along the way. So because cave horrors are in a dark cave, it's time to upgrade to a bullseye lantern, or in this case a sapphire lantern for that maximum brightness. So I'll just show me struggling trying to make one as we wrap up the end of this episode. The goal still hasn't changed though, still going to try to rush Slayer for gargoyles. I don't think I'll have 75 by the next episode unless I just completely no-life it. But that doesn't seem like a realistic goal, but we are getting there slowly but surely. I've also been starting to stream more too now that I've got this new PC, which is pretty sick, and I'll link my Twitch channel in the description, and I'll put it up on screen for you now as well. So if you ever happen to catch me on Twitch, come by and say hi. But I think that's really all I've got to say for this episode, so keep on making the gains. I do hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again tomorrow.